Hello from the Global Legal Hackathon 2018 Final Round Gala in New York City, New York. I'm Laurence Colletti, and we're on the road with Legal Talk Network. And we're back. Thank you so much for joining us in the Big Apple. I am sitting just outside the Hudson River, and we're at the Global Legal Hackathon 2018 Final Round Gala. I got a couple of teams that volunteered for an interview at the table. So let's start with the introductions here.
So we're ANIKA.
Team ANIKA, and then I've got a team Apresente-se.
Yes, Apresente-se.
Apresente-se, okay.
It's a Portuguese word for show yourself.
For show yourself? Okay, well, I hope I didn't show myself up there. So, But anyway, where are you guys from exactly? Let's start with you guys.
We're from Melbourne, Australia.
Australia. Okay, so we have 3 Australian gentlemen joining us here today. And you guys are from?
Florianópolis, Brazil.
Brazil. Okay, that's the Portuguese part of it.
Yeah, Florianópolis, yeah, that's the name of the city.
All right, excellent. All right, so did you guys have any flight trouble at all? Was it good, smooth? Did you guys get a hotel in New York?
We're staying at an Airbnb in Williamsburg. We made our transition flight with 1 minute to spare, so we just...
Oh my goodness.
The trip went smoothly just.
Just barely.
Just barely.
Okay, all right. Well, and how about you guys? You guys have a good journey to New York City?
Yeah, everything's fine. We are in Airbnb too.
Excellent.
In Harlem.
In Harlem?
The soul, the land of soul music.
Awesome. Did you guys been hearing some good tunes while you're out there?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's cut right to it. So you guys are at the finals here. So you've obviously had success through 2 prior rounds, and now is the big event. So the winner obviously will come out of this event. And so let's talk a little bit about your product or service. Who wants to go first? Which team?
Feel welcome.
All right.
Well, Apresente-se is a system to relieve the prison system. We have a proposal for people to present themselves to the justice system in cases of probation or low risk caseloads, things like that. We have a critical situation in Brazil in prisons, and we need to make it better.
All right. And not ANIKA. ANIKA, thank you.
ANIKA is trying to address the access to justice problem. So we've created a platform that allows clients who are seeking legal advice to receive it at absolutely no cost, fully online, drafted by students from universities, and then approved by supervising solicitors to make sure the advice is 100% accurate.
Excellent. So how did you guys get roped in all this? I mean, you're going about your regular lives, 6 months ago? Was it 6 months ago?
3, 4 months ago.
3, 4 months. It seems like it's been...
Feels like yesterday.
Yes.
So why did you guys decide to get involved?
So I didn't know what a hackathon was until the day before it. Thought we would have some fun with some friends and address some real issues. Things kind of got away from us, and we're here now.
Yeah.
All right, how about you guys over to Apresente-se?
Well, the host of the
Getting there.
the host of the event was in our kind of in the same place that we work, in the same building, in the same event space where we worked there, and the event was going on there, and then we got interested because we already worked with justice systems before, and then we got in this event, and we united with people that we don't really know very well, and everything went fine. We just got some ideas, and a couple of judges was in the events. They said that they have some problems with the cause that we are resolving right now, and then we got involved and started working on it, and everything went well between.
I imagine this has been a lot of hard work. You know, did everybody know each other before this started, or did you guys meet at an event?
So a good friend of mine asked me to participate in the hackathon, and we had to pull together a team at the 11th hour. It was all a very last-minute thing. I didn't know Noel. I met Dan 1 year ago. We all study at the same university, Monash University in Melbourne. So one of our team members just put us all together, begged us to come, and it was probably one of the best decisions we've made, I think.
How about you gentlemen down in Brazil?
We work together in different areas, but in the same company. So we join in like random.
Yeah, we knew that we work in the same company. We see each other in the halls, but we don't I don't know if we ever have talked in the company, maybe once or twice, but and in this event we got together because we are know kind of each other, and then we got united to do something, and that's what's happened.
It seems to be a pretty common story that perfect strangers getting together to work on this, and I imagine you guys have been spending a lot of time together. So is this like another full-time job? I've heard some people have quit their jobs, have moved on, they're doing this full-time. What category are you guys in? Let's start with ANIKA, Team ANIKA.
I'm a full-time student. Most of our team members also work full-time at law firms. I think Noel maybe Noel can speak to his.
So after I just recently got back from a long trip, and I was going to start looking for a job, but then ANIKA happened. And now I figured, well, this is probably more rewarding than most of the things that I'd be able to walk into. So now I'm doing this full time. And yeah, from the contacts we've had in the industry, it seems like something that's going to go further.
How about you guys? Alex, you guys all work together. Is it hard to do both, work on the hackathon and then do your regular jobs too?
Yeah, hard. We have to work at nights and weekends, but we don't have a full time we're not in a full time in this project, but it seems to be it seems to be close to this reality to comes up.
I quit my job, but not because of this.
Unrelated
now
matter.
I can be more hours in this project. I'm kind of part-time in this project.
So is it cutting into football time, right? Is it?
I haven't been to sleep before 3 a.m. for the last 3 months, so it's cutting into all of the time.
All right. Last substance question anyway. So I want you guys to tell me why you think your team's going to win. Who wants to go first?
I think our project, what sets us apart is that we're thinking really big. We have a very scalable model that can be applied all across the world to resolve this access to justice need that basically every single geography suffers from. So I think ANIKA is uniquely placed to succeed because of that scalability.
Okay. Team Apresente-se?
Okay, I think we are resolving a really serious problem. At least in Brazil, the prison system is very critical, overcrowded. It's kind of mess up there. And we are bringing up a solution that it permits the justice to give alternatives to the offender to accomplish the penalty, and we will be able to do it remotely by his cell phone. We have no cost, so we will reduce the cost. We will reduce the persons that are not in this probation because they don't have technology and people to be there in their places, in their house, to see if the guys really accomplished that. And so we are bringing on technologies that are new for us to resolve a really serious problem. And there's a social side about our project that is the guy who will be able to socialize again. We will help them in this factor too.
The judicial system don't need to cause embarrassment. They need to rehabilitate people. That's our aim. That's our target.
Okay, sounds great. All right, so last question. If our listeners, they want to follow up, learn a little bit more about you guys, discover your product service, how can they reach you? Let's start with Team ANIKA.
Can you please repeat the question?
Oh, just asking for some contact information. So if our listeners want to reach out, want to learn more about what you guys worked on at the Hackathon, your product service, how can they find you?
Well, we have a large social media presence. We're across all platforms like LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook. We haven't set up company emails. I'm actually spearheading all of the contacts from my email address. But to get in touch with us, Facebook message is probably the easiest way. We'll respond to any request.
All right, go ahead and spell the name of your team just to help the listeners out.
That's spelt ANIKA, legal. And that's our Facebook name.
All right, perfect. All right, Team Apresente-se, how can they find you? How can listeners find you?
Just after answer a question, we will put a contact in our website.
Yeah, we have a website, Apresente.com. It's APRESTESE.com. And we will put some contacts there.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, we've reached the end of the road for today's episode. We want to thank our guests for joining us and also our listeners for tuning in. And if you like what you heard, Please find us and rate us in Apple Podcasts. We'll see you next time for another episode of On the Road with Legal Talk Network.
If you'd like more information about what you've heard today, please visit LegalTalkNetwork.com. Subscribe via iTunes and RSS. Find us on Twitter and Facebook, or download our free Legal Talk Network app in Google Play and iTunes. The views expressed by the participants of this program are their own and do not represent the views of, nor are they endorsed by, Legal Talk Network, its officers, directors, employees, agents, representatives, shareholders, and subsidiaries. None of the content should be considered legal advice. As always, consult a lawyer.